You see, it have a difference. If a girl just throw in waist, she fling it back. I just cheer on my man, you know. She throw it back, she throw up, she foot, yeah, be, spank it, yeah, be. It's carnival, it's vibe, it's energy. But if you start to play a Dexter Daps and she want to hold his neck and whine, that is where the disrespect
But what's the difference?
The difference is when it comes to carnival,
no, me try look
yeah,
I
understand, I understand. I explain it. The difference is when it's carnival, Israel, you're
no, me look for the difference. Me try find the difference.
One is seductive with the intention of seducing.
So look on them whining there. I feel like I'm gonna look for a video for put. Look on them. One is seductive about them whining there. Where I go on a carnival.
Nah, it just I don't know if it's how we raise or if it's we mindset when it comes to carnival.
If it can happen in a carnival, it can happen in a dancehall too.
I whine into a Dexter Daps and whine into a Patrice is two different things.
I see him whining.
Look, she and I say, nah.
I see him
so
whining.
So I feel it's a culture. I feel it's a cultural thing. Like literally, it's nothing personal. You take a whine, nothing personal.
You're 3/4 naked when you're whining in a carnival.
Nothing personal.
So, wait, in a dancehall, the women are more dressed. But in a soca now, album parade dancer.
Yeah, tongues and bottom.
Tongue in up, I am
You're nothing personal. That just because, like,
not
no
my
strings
woman.
attached.
Not my woman.
You wouldn't bring it.
I tolerate men.
We live in a risky world, you know? Yeah. That's what I can say. And, you know, we explore.
Men should always spend on a woman.
Appreciation is a big man.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, you know, to go a little fun, you know.
For real?
Yeah.
I heard that there's a financial institute named Advanced Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, you know, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, I'm going to check out Advanced Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advanced Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer loan. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica bye. I'm going to call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Okay. Alright, ready now? You ready?
Yeah, ready. So we just start here. Ready.
Oh, you're nervous, huh?
Nah, don't be nervous. I know, man.
You know what?
Yeah.
Alright, officially. Welcome back or welcome to another episode of the Perspectives Podcast. You see the settings, you know it's Trinidad. You know, you see the thumbnail with the Trinidad flag behind. You know, we're here in Trinidad. And today, we're there with who Johnny Bravo consider her. He told me he's queen of the Zess.
Hi, you're surely Nelly Cottoy, Queen of Zess. Nice to meet you.
How are you? How are you doing?
I'm good. Just here normal.
Well, you just tell me you had your birthday party last night.
Yeah.
How was that?
That was really great. We rammed the club. It was at Elevate Bar and Lounge in Cura. Some of my guest artist friends passed through, so big up to Shade Mischief, Big P. It was a whole vibe, big up to Icon, the artist. And I feel like I want to have 2 birthday parties in one. Again, I want to do over our next birthday party. I feel I'm going to have a next one again this year before the year out. Big up to Kerry John, too, same way.
So who are you though? It's Nelly Cottoy.
I am Nelly Cottoy, one of the top females in Trinidad and Tobago dancehall music. So we fused dancehall together with soca and created our own genre called Zess. And that is what I'm doing. Well, that is what I do. I'm considered the queen of Zess.
Yeah, let's get back into your story now. Because I was reading your bio. I feel like so far you have one of the most impressive bios of an artist that I didn't know before coming to Trinidad.
Yeah.
But you have quite an impressive bio. So let's go back to the beginning now. Like, what was life like? Or where in Trinidad are you from?
I'm originally from DB Road, Long Circular, St. James, but I've lived numerous places throughout Trinidad and Tobago, Beetham Gardens. I live Mover, I live Kelly Village, I live all over Trinidad and Tobago. At first, I was a dancer. I started dancing for soca artists, like almost every soca artist in the country.
That was at the age of 12?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So when I started secondary school, I just decided that I love my books, I love academics, but I wanted to be a part of the entertainment industry. So I didn't have any formal training or anything like that. But I taught myself how to dance from watching YouTube videos. And then I formed my own dance company called Incredible Creations Dance Crew. And we just started booking gigs for plenty artists. So we danced with numerous artists. I was their choreographer. And eventually one of the top calypsonians in the country, which is crazy, told me that I'm a great dancer. I can already act, that I need to add singing to it and become a triple threat. So I said, you know, let me try my hand in the singing thing. I did 2 soccas. They was crap, like real crap. But I still won a couple competitions with them. And after that was when I released my first Zess song entitled Like Man.
What year was that?
Well, yeah, that was when I released Like Man, 6 years ago, yes? About 6 years ago? Yeah, about 6 years ago. I released Like Man, and that instantly went viral. And from there is when I got my management, which is Curtis, Hernandez, Zig Boy, the whole family there. They were my management at that time. And then something happened to my manager. He ended up getting a stroke. And my mom had to step in as my manager. And since then, she has been my full-time manager. Other managers try to come in, and but you know, not everybody does be genuine. And it didn't last. So she's the one who does be holding down the fort and making sure everything go the way it had to go. Big up to Bad Blood Entertainment, though Jason Lee's a real one. So, yeah.
Now, as it relates to the music now, you said you tried a soca song. How come it didn't work and the Zess worked for you?
Because it was at the beginning of my career one. I didn't really know much about writing my own music. I write what I thought was good. But it's when you listen it back, you realize that it wasn't good at all. It was real basic. I don't know. But the Zest to me, when I first dropped my first Zest song, I was honestly just riding a wave. So it already had Trinidad Ghost on the rhythm and somebody else who was talking about them does horn. Man who does horn, this does horn. And I just switch it around and say, all the man them like burn out all the, oh God, I was about to say this on the podcast.
You say anything, man. You say anything else. If you never know, right, this is one of the most down-to-earth kind of podcasts you'll meet.
So I could say, okay.
So anything.
Well, my song was basically calling out all them man and them who like man on the low. So my song was like, man who does wear tight clothes like man who this, and I called them out one time because it was kind of like a recreation of what he did with them. So, and again, I still didn't know nothing about writing music, but I wrote it as an answer back to what he said.
Turn the mic a little bit to you. Like
no problem. Better?
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, so I wrote it back as an answer back to what he said. And that went viral. After my management had writers for me. So when they did my next soca song, it was good. That was a good soca song. That was Jockey Rider. That was good because I didn't write it. And after that, when I end up on my own, is when I started looking up, like getting more deeper into the dancehall side of things, getting more into Spice and her performances and what Spice does say lyrically, Lady Saw. I started to study them like that is my Bible. And after I started to study Spice, Lady Saw, Bungie Gallin hard, is when I started to be able to formulate lyrics better. And that is when my songs started to hit in the Zest and just keep hit after hit. Yeah.
So now, within the space, the Zest space, do you feel like you get the respect you deserve?
Nah. No, from certain people, yes, big up my genuine fans, big up the genuine supporters. But coming into this industry, I came in meeting people who've been here 10, 15 years trying to hand at it, like Trinidad dancehall, before it became a thing. So I came in meeting them already having the connections and the people that want to see them win. So I feel like it kind of had on me a little extra pressure on my back because it's a fight down sometimes because people want their people to stay on top now, boy. But I just do me and keep going and keep pushing. But it have people that respect me and what I bring to the table. It have people that know me from dancing days. I know that even though that I'm singing for just 6 years, I've been dancing basically all my life. So I've always been a part of the industry, but it's still hard. It's a hard thing. I get a respect from certain people. Like I just went on an interview with Big Mike, and he does always give me my full respect, full ratings, everything. So it has certain people that gives that respect, but other people, let's play like the blind. Like they can't see it.
So is the Zess a mainstream music in Trinidad?
Yeah, Zess govern Trinidad right now. It's Zess and Soca. Before it was just Calypso and Soca, Chutney. Zess is mainstream in Trinidad. Zess is throughout the year. So like how Soca, because right now they're trying to get Soca to be not seasonal. Like throughout the year is Soca, but Zess come and put herself in a position where we seasonal. So Zess music, you will hear Zess music straight through what we just call dancehall season, the summer. You will hear it straight through then. When it reaches Soca season, you're still hearing Zess music on the trucks. You're still hearing it on the road for Carnival. And then it fall right back into Zess season again from Ash Wednesday.
So wait. Them seasons, dancehall have a season in Trinidad?
Yeah, usually it does. So before we started singing Zess, it will have Soca. And Ash Wednesday is the day right after Carnival. And that is when you will hear all the Jamaican dancehall playing like that. So now that Zess come into play, you will hear a lot of Jamaican dancehall as well as Zess music after Carnival. But in the Carnival, you will still hear the Zess now.
So dancehall is still seasonal as it relates to in Carnival. So when you say it's seasonal,
really hear the dancehall
you wouldn't
in
hear
Carnival.
none at all?
You might hear it from like corner stores, but like on the big truck and thing now, unless they're doing a road mix. So like they might play a dancehall artist song, but they will mix it on a soca beat. So it had to be soca. The Carnival had to be soca. Like that is what they're trying to keep it soca fight. So that's why Zess kind of get a hard fight, because remember Zess is the bridge. We doing a kind of dancehall swag together with the soca. So we kind of breaking that barrier of it. Carnival being strictly soca. So you're finding DJs mixing the dancehall songs together with the Zess songs on a soca rhythm, hotting up the place, and dancehall starting to be a part of the soca in the Carnival too. Yeah.
That's quite interesting, man. Like, as I tell you before coming to Trinidad, the only Zess artist I would know was Young Brother.
Yeah.
And I never even knew that it was called Zess. I hear them talk about it, but I didn't understand that, hey, this is a mixture of soca and dancehall.
Yeah.
And they said it basically born out of the potential kid, rhythm.
That is it.
That whole vibe there. But how do you think, or what do you think it will take to get Zess to that next level now, where it's not just the one artist where we see touring visibly, like throughout the Caribbean region and so on. What do you think it will take to get Zess to that next level?
I think people like Aaron Duncan, like what Aaron Duncan do for Zess is what more producers need to do. Aaron Duncan took all of us that sing a lot of raw music, because remember we influenced by dancehall. So we just sing a lot of F this, touch this, suck this, all as raw as you could think is as raw as we just go with we music. And Aaron Duncan actually put all of us on this summer steam rhythm, all of the top guns, and say, yo, give me a clean song. Don't give me nothing raw. And Clean Steam is what pushed this rhythm to make it the #1 rhythm in Trinidad right now. And well, the song's taking over all over the place, which is single, ring finger, boop, like that trending heavy on the social media. So I feel like we need to do some more clean music and keep the steam and not just study to sing raunchy stuff all the time. So I feel that will help. And also people who already make it out on the platform, like our Young Brother already out there, exactly what he using his platform for is we need to continue to do, pull up the other Zess artists that trending and let people know about them, let people hear the music and help them to get the buzz out there, because we also try our best. Like when I went out for the Caribbean Music Awards, I big it up. Tempa was out there for the Caribbean Music Awards too. Like, you know, we just need to keep pushing it and eventually the people will acknowledge it. And I think we also need to start to do some collaborations too with the Jamaican artists and stuff like that.
Right. Now, speaking of Caribbean Music Awards, what was it like now to be nominated for an award of that prestige?
That felt absolutely amazing, because again, it does sometimes feel like if all your hard work does be going in vain, but for a very prestigious event like that to nominate me, I felt acknowledged, I felt seen, I felt heard, and I didn't even know that I was nominated until I went on the site just to check to see who is the nominee for me to vote for somebody, and then I see my name. But when I see my name, I thought somebody else's name and vote, and then was like, hold up. Your name was now there, and I had to go on a next phone and see that I vote for somebody else when I was done in the same category. So I didn't even know that I was nominated. But that was a real amazing feeling. And last year when I went up, I kind of didn't do everything that I wanted to because I was very shy. I see Spice saying that right in front of me. I didn't even try to talk to she. Like, I was just real shy, real nervous. I didn't have anybody there with me. My team sent up me alone. But this year gonna be different. This year gonna be different.
So you're looking for another nomination this year?
No, well, the Caribbean Music Awards already gone. We had no nominations this year, sadly. But I was invited to, what you call this thing? Present. I was invited to present at the Caribbean Music Awards this year. So we are leaving next week to go up the road for that.
And
So,
what's your plans for that though?
My plan is to get to mingle and meet everybody and pictures, videos.
Network, really and truly network with these people.
Yeah, network.
Yeah. So what's that one dream collab you would like to have?
Spice. Spice's mother. Spice. Spice. I admire everything about Spice. You know, especially coming from being a dancer. I love to see how she doesn't leave her dancers behind. Like how she always put on her show. Spice is me. Like, when I get older, if my mother was in entertainment, she might have been Spice, because that is it. Like, everything that I am about is Spice. The way she entertains, the way she put on her show, the way she does interact with her dancers, her fans. She's a Leo, I'm a Leo. Her middle name is Latoya. My middle name is Latoya. Like,
right. No, there's a direct emphasis from reading your bio, from speaking to you, that on performance. What goes into your performances? How do you prepare for a performance?
Usually I never rehearse, but I recently started rehearsing. I just have my thing structured, know when my dancers coming in, when they're coming off. My whole thing is just to entertain the crowd. I find I don't like to stand up one place and sing a song. Because if people wanted to see that, they could have stay home and just listen to you, watch you on YouTube. I find when our audience come to see a show, they must see a show. So I always like to go above and beyond and overdo myself. I will climb up on something, jump off, so swing, so let my dancer run, so jump on somebody, run through the crowd. So you will say I born and raised in Jamaica the way I just perform. So I just like to put on a show. And once me and my DJ coordinate what we doing, yeah, they just go out and sell it off. I just always pray before every performance too, because I just always try to make sure and put God at the center of everything. Even though I'm going on skin out and people might be like the two don't mix, for me they just mix. I always had to put my God at the center of everything and just go out and do my best.
Right. Now, I see that you're an ambassador for Rude Boy.
Yeah.
How did you get to land that ambassadorship? Because you're singing these raunchy music. Your performances are a bit raunchy. How did you get a deal like that?
Okay, when I saw Rude Boy was introduced in Trinidad, I knew that the brand could do so much more than what it was doing. Like, I was seeing it and I was like, yo, I could take this brand to a whole next level. So I had somebody that I asked, you have any connection with Rude Boy? You need to reach out XYZ, this, that, the other. And I was waiting for them to set up the link and they never did. And I don't like to procrastinate at all. So I saw that Rude Boy was like liking my posts and stuff. So I reached out to them personally and was like, hey, I want to work with you guys, XYZ. They say, okay, send the contact information. We will have the local person check it out, reach out to you. Local person reach out to me. I was like, yes, we have a deal for you. We want to work with you. We've been watching you. Like, so while I watching them watching me the exact same way. I was like, XYZ is the deal. Take it over with your team. I say yes one time to the deal because I don't let opportunity pass me twice. I already know what I could do for them and I already know what they could do for me and that we're going to have a beautiful relationship. So I agree. And it has been nothing but a great relationship going forward, not just with the brand, but with the people behind the brand. They are genuine, they are real, they are hardworking, and they're like my family now. So yeah.
Now, speaking of brand now, you see that recently you went to Jamaica. What was that trip about?
I went to well?
I see on Instagram here, like, did you go to Jamaica?
Oh, yes, yeah. No, I didn't go to Jamaica. That was just, thanks asking. But you know, much people ask me, and it was like, you went to Jamaica? Or you in Jamaica? No, me didn't go to Jamaica. That was just for TikTok. Let me tell you how that come up.
Okay,
when I saw that Carter got released, and again, I just go hard for my brand. So when I saw that Carter got released, I was like, you know what? Grab my suitcase, let's go by the airport. I am going to tape a video for Rude Boy like I'm heading to see Cartel. Because if I could have, but I have my shows here, if I could have, I would have jumped on a plane and go one time to see Carter. So I just did that video for the brand depicting what I would have done if I had the flexibility to leave.
Okay.
I ain't go yet. You will believe when I'm married to a Jamaican, yeah, and I ain't go yet.
Oh, you're married to a Jamaican?
Yeah.
When I reach that side there at the interview, yet, yeah? You're married and so. What a thing. Married. So that's how it is in Trinidad. Y'all married off at a young age.
How old is a young age? You know what I am?
I read it in your bio.
Nah, okay, well, if it's under 20, if it's in the 20s, the early 20s is young.
You're young.
Okay, to be honest, the COVID did hit. And you know, when COVID hit, everywhere was locked down. So my husband was stuck here. He just came across on vacation. We met, we fell in love. He went back home and we kept talking. And then he came back across to see me. COVID came and we get locked down together. When you get locked down together, you have nothing else to do but cook and jam. So cook and, that is what we was doing.
Jam.
So cook everything that you see online. That's what they can do, cook and jam. So we cook and jam until I get hooked on the food and he get hooked on the jam. So then we decided, you know what, let me lock it down. And we married. And then I got pregnant. And here we are today.
So how is it now, the fact that, hey, you're a Zess artist and you're married. How do you balance that?
Just as if I wasn't married. As you see, my husband.
Really?
Okay, my husband understand the industry. From the minute he met me, he knew, well, he didn't know I was an artist at first, but when I explained it to him and he came to my shows, he saw what I gave, he saw how I just perform. I let him know when it comes to certain moves I do, certain dance moves, certain things that I would have done if I was single. Let me know where's your comfort level, like where you're comfortable with. Let me work out where you're not comfortable with. Rearrange it to suit that I could still put on a good show and I could still run on jumps when a man catch me so and you ain't dig no horrors. But if somebody still lift me up and
catch you,
yeah. So
when a man catch you,
like if I jump up or something and they catch.
No man, a man catch you.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, the fellas that just catch me and work with me is fellas who in recruit. So it's like we know all of the fellas. Remember, I come from a dancing days. So these fellas could dance and everything and he already know all of them cool. So like when we put on a performance, it's a performance. Like my husband will literally, one of my dancers, could run and jump on him and he run with she through the crowd, push it down and there's no horrors. Like we don't watch each other, no type of way like that. But you know, if a girl who are locked down is booping, she face is booping. Anyway, we reach it. So yeah, no lockdown, but no lockdown thing, just
Me nah work with that.
Just performance.
God go with you, me nah come with that performance thing.
You see, well then you had to know who is the person that you marry into, and if it's something that you can't deal with, you know, all right, now I can't be with her entertainment.
Me nah deal with that.
Yeah.
My jump up on man and so. When I finger up my goods.
Nobody in finger in nothing. We never say finger, jump and catch and put on.
So when you catch in your hand, what you do?
Run, put on.
Run, put on. Yeah. I must say, man, got this. Run, put on. What kind of commodity this? No, I'm not work with that.
It's no finger.
God go with you with that one day, me nah come. Guidance span the journey there, but me can't come with you.
Okay. Fair enough.
Call me insecure.
No, it's okay. No, it really happened that not for that, and that's completely fine.
Yeah, but I realize that is Trini culture though.
The whining. Yeah, that's what we just do. Thing. Remember, carnival is we thing. We do for carnival. What you go say when you see for carnival? For carnival, my man does be whining through the whole crowd on every bam bam he could find. And I go be saying, yeah, be.
And why? You are whining for everybody too?
Because of my status, I just be on the truck and I don't really be all over and whine on nobody. I will be on the truck and he will come and whine on me and then he free to go back and whine on whoever he want to. Because I really lazy too. I don't like to walk. So I just be on the truck most of the time by myself. But I just give him free pass to go and whine on Bam Bam. It's carnival that we culture.
So there's no jealousy as it relates to?
No. You see, it have a difference. If a girl just throw in waist, she fling it back. I just cheer on my man, you know. She throw it back, she throw up, she foot, spank it, it's carnival, it's vibe, it's energy. But if you start to play a Dex adapts and she want to hold his neck and whine, that is where the disrespect.
But what's the difference?
The difference is when it comes to carnival,
No,
we
me try look
yeah,
for
I
the
understand.
difference.
I understand. I explain it. The difference is when it's carnival, Israel, you're
No,
when
me I
it
look
comes-
for the difference.
it
Me
have
try
a
find the
difference.
difference.
One is seductive with the intention of
So
seducing.
look on them whining there. I feel like I gonna look for a video for put. Look on them. Wanna see the seductive about them whining the way I go on a carnival?
Nah, it just, I don't know if it's how we raise or if it's we mindset when it comes to carnival.
If it can't happen in a carnival, it can't happen in a dancehall too.
I wine into a Dexter Dabs and wine into a Patrice is two different things.
I see him whining.
No, she I know I say nah.
I see him
So that's why I
whining.
say I feel it's a culture. I feel it's a cultural thing. Like literally, you take it's nothing personal. You
What?
take a wine, nothing
And
personal.
you're 3/4 naked when you're whining
Yeah,
in a
nothing
carnival too.
personal. Nothing personal.
So wait, in a dancehall, the women are more dressed. But in a soca now, album parade dancer,
Yeah, tongues and bottom.
tongue up, I am
You're nothing personal. That just because, like,
Not
no
my
strings
woman.
attached.
not my woman.
You wouldn't bring your woman carnival?
She can't go.
But
Wait, me watch a video there where Gia said, you have 2 wine and go down and 2 wine and come up back. After that, you turn up in a corner.
no, sir.
No, man, what do you have for while up, man? Yeah, man, them thing their rooms are grounds to break up, man.
No, sir.
You cock up too much. You a little too much cock up. Like,
Well, yeah, not
did
too
it.
much cock up.
Yeah, what you call whining, too much whining.
Whining, you bend down and you whine and you shake the bottom and you go down low and you come back up. And the man
Attention,
stab, man bend your back and he stab you out and you walk and stab and thing. And then you go to a next man and then you throw it and he stab. And then he move from that bam bam and he lift up a 1 foot on his shoulder and then he go and they never see each other again after that. It's just a wine.
A man, you look.
Nah.
Attention, you look. No, attention, you look.
Nah, that's
Attention, you look, man.
Nah. So
Attention,
you
you
wouldn't
look.
want to be free in carnival to wine to on whoever bam bam. You want so much bam bam in panty. And you didn't want to wine on none?
It's a different story for a different day.
No, attention,
You
you
see,
look.
what? No. The woman different.
No, sir.
My personal woman fi have like a discipline to her thing.
So then you would have had discipline too. So if she can wine, then you can wine. You're
Me no
quiet
mind.
now.
Me no mind, cause right now me even want nobody to wine for me neither. You wine to yourself, mama.
Alright, so you and your woman going carnival to lock down on each other.
Yeah, me could come wine for me.
That don't make no sense.
So what wrong with whining for me? What wrong with she whining for me?
Nothing wrong with you
That's an
whining
issue.
for you, but
So
you should
that's an
explore
issue.
the bam bams. You should get to experience of the bam bams in the carnival.
Hear what? Me can explore bam bams and she can explore bam bams too. Nobody is supposed to explore her.
Somebody had to explore she bam bam to
No, you not work with that one there. You like you not understand what me I go on with, you know. You not follow. You not follow.
Man should have been here.
No, you're not follow what I go on. I don't think you really get the essence of what me
I'm
try to say.
following. You could wine on the bam bams,
Right.
but nobody can wine on she on. She could dance on other girls.
Yes.
She could wine up on other girls. and
Yes.
but no man must explore she bam bam.
Right.
And that's unfair to you.
Now you get it.
Wow. Say less. Say less. He said what he said. You said what you said. Touche. Okay.
You dig?
I dig.
Yeah, mom. Like how we got to come to a neutral ground. A point of understanding.
No. We ain't come to no neutral ground. I just letting you be. I don't agree. I don't agree. Let me put that out there.
So why you want wine per man? So why is it so important for you to wine per man?
Because that is the season to free the bam bam. It's for 2 days only on the road, you know. The rest of your life you could go ahead and wine on one man. That one day.
Listen, all you do, right? You go, it's not just 2 days, you know. You have carnival in Grenada, St. Kitts Nevis, you have carnival in Antigua. All you do, go there with carnival then. Because since me not good enough for you. Me not good enough for you. Since you have a wine. Since you have a wine, go wine. You have all the roads in the Caribbean to go and wine and fling up on all these strangers. Next thing you look, man hop under your woman. She cock up here, so she cock up there, so. No, man.
Your woman, I don't know to just whine and
No, man,
push.
you assimilate sex, that's a man. Me nah work with that.
Listen, she had a whine on about 3 man and then come back and whine on you.
3?
Yeah, but 3. So she can't, no man at all for the carnival?
No.
None?
Yeah, I've look at discipline.
Ah. Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
Discipline, mama.
Mm-mm.
Look at discipline.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm.
You got that man, try to show you.
No, sir.
It's a Jamaican cousin you there with, man. You're not really hard man, that man.
Really hard man.
Nah, Jamaican cousin.
Really hard man. Really hard man who like to whine up himself too. He does real whine on Bam Bam for the carnival. Real wine.
You got him turning a Trinidad, man.
I got it.
He's a Trinidadian, man. That's not a Jamaican, man. That is a Trinidadian. Yeah. And then you're the biggest paradox now. Him can't whine to a Dexter Daps. Him can't whine to a dance salsa. It's just can't. But the same whining
No.
and the carnival wine is even worse.
No,
Because it's 3/4 naked.
he's only allowed to whine to songs of a certain BPM. Anytime it drop below a certain BPM, you will be on the truck with me doing those whines. One says, jump on the ground, jump on the ground, jump on the... It have nothing sexual and you going, right, go, whine on all. But once come here, make me, dice me. Come on me. So it have a BPM limit to the whining. Certain songs you can't, He don't know that. Same thing for me. I know when it comes to a certain BPM, anytime a man get caught dead on that bumper, I dead. Me dead. So you know, BPM, it had to be, stop it.
Let's move on. So how do you balance family time with the music?
I balance it very well. I do music full time, so I don't have to worry about the restrictions of a job. And my daughter is home with me right through. My husband works. He's a chef as well. When he comes home, he helps me out with the baby. He's a very loving husband, so he take care of that. I have a wonderful mom who is a great grandmom that also helps with watching my child. So I always have the free time to do what I need to do pertaining to my music and anything. Like once you say interview, once you say that, we make sure and get there, even if the whole crew had to show up, even if the baby had to be in the car, we get stuff done. So we always find a balance because I have a village, I have a community helping me raise my child. So yeah.
So females normally, they would try to basically not have kids in their prime. You feel like you're hampered in any way, shape, or form by your child?
I feel like God gave me my child at the right time, and because my child come in the COVID when I couldn't even perform anyway. So I got pregnant in COVID, I gave birth in COVID. So I feel like everything happened at the right time because I really wanted to be a mom. And no, I don't feel hampered in any way, especially now that she is at the age where you could just call grandma and drop she off, or you could drop her by her favorite sitter. I don't feel hampered. If we have something to do, we call up the sitter, the watcher, and I love to be around my baby. I love to spend every moment that I could with her. As soon as I finish here, straight back to her. So no, I feel good.
So as it relates to the music now, are you in any way, shape, or form affected by the violent society that Trinidad seems to be?
The violence?
To have, like the violence of Trinidad?
No. No.
So you've never been you've never crossed paths with that side of the music?
Nah, it does just do Zess. Straight Zess. And the Trinidad is two different things. So I never do Trinidad music yet. Never step into Trinidad songs, so no.
So you would collaborate with one of those?
With the Trinidad artists? Maybe in the future, not right now. Once they could get it more focused on just the music and leaving all the numbers out of it, then probably, yeah. But I don't want to collaborate with anybody and then they feel I belong to a certain number or anything like that. So if it's still that, I would distance myself from that because I want to perform everywhere. And I want to just bring this team to everybody. So once they get the numbers out of it and the music is just the music, them fellas very talented. I will gladly collaborate with any one of them.
No, that young female coming up now who probably is aspiring to be a dancer, an artist, a zessa. What's your advice to them?
to keep pushing, because they will have a lot of people that will try to keep them ishpadis, keep them down, tell them not to do it, is not for them. You will feel like if your efforts are going in vain, you'll be fighting and trying and people blacklisting you who you don't even know. A lot of stuff will come your way, but you just have to focus on the positive and all of the blessings that's happening for you and keep going no matter what. If it's something that you want to do for the rest of your life, push like there is no tomorrow. Just keep going. Keep going.
Mm-hmm. And what's next for you in regards to the music now?
Release more music, probably do an album, tours, travel. I want to start to do more international performances. So you want to do like Brooklyn, Manhattan, everything. We just want to do the full works. We want to go out there more internationally now. As I said, for the Caribbean Music Awards, make the links that we need to make with the respective dancehall artists, probably some collaborations. In the future, I already have one with Razor B, but I want some more collaborations with more dancehall artists.
But how did that one with Razor B come about?
A guy named Kells linked up Razor B with Nice Nation.
That's Kells from, we won't know from around Swanee?
Nah.
Or different Kells?
From Swanee? Nah, different girls. So he was helping out with my management at that time. And he was like, hey, I could call Razor B and we could do a collab with Razor B. I was like, well, bet, link it. He called Razor B and we and Razor B link and we come up with the song. And after that, we just stay real close because Razor B is a really good guy, like really down to it, really friendly. He come across here, he cook for us, we chill, we lime. Every time he comes to Trinidad, we link up. Razor B is just a real nice guy, and hopefully we can have more stuff done in the future too.
And where can we find you on the socials?
Nelly Cottoy on everything. That's NELLYCOTTOY, everything.
All right, people, you hear that? Miss Whining. Miss Whining, everybody.
Where's your horoscope? Where's your horoscope?
Where is me?
What is your horoscope?
Oh, I'm a Virgo.
You gain that Virgo, and he gonna right back to it. He must get the last thing on that topic, Miss Whiner.
Yeah, Miss Whiner.
Virgo energy, big up.
Yeah, I don't agree with the whining. But other than that,
you must say that again.
Yeah, we don't want the
Let us agree to disagree.
Before we go, let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
What's your perception when you hear the name St. Kitts Nevis? Like, what do you think about when you hear St. Kitts Nevis?
An island that I want to visit sometime in the future.
So musically, have you ever heard of St. Kitts Nevis?
Nah, not music-wise. Why you ask? I supposed to?
I'm from St. Kitts Nevis. I'm a Jamaican who grew up in St. Kitts Nevis, you know.
How is the music scene like over there?
We have our version of soca is pep. They call it pep. It's more high pace, you know.
Okay.
Bands and, you know. We have dancehall music too. We have a superstar, Byron Messiah from St. Kitts.
Yeah, right.
Well, he's the same as me. He's a Jamaican who grew up in St. Kitts.
Yeah, of course.
So, you know, St. Kitts is a nice place, man. I hope I can see you in St. Kitts soon, you know.
Hopefully, pull the strings, make the link.
All right, I'm going to see what can be worked out. But this has been an amazing episode of the Perspectives podcast. Miss Wine and Nelly Cottoy. So until next time, world.
You're like planning to go Punta Cana for summer, to go a little fun,
For real?
Yeah.
I heard that there's a financial institute named Advance Caribbean that is offering loans. So if you feel like, your budget might be a little tight, you could get a loan. It's on Church Street. And I heard that the interest rates are very competitive.
Girl, again, go check out Advance Caribbean right now. See you later.
See you, girl.
Hi, good afternoon. Welcome to Advance Caribbean. How can I help you? My friend recommended me here for a summer loan. Hi, Miss Dyer. This is Miss Ramsey from Advanced Caribbean.
That quick? I have to tell Jamaica boy. I'm going to call her right now.
Visit our offices today at Church Street, St. Kitts or Henville Building in Charlestown, Nevis. Advanced Caribbean for an advancing Caribbean.
Hoy, and I said nobody now believe it. Well, if they me say I beat it. Me and the pastor, me not go preach it to how we hold it down. Yeah, man, it's Dejour, and I mean, giving you a different perspective on Perspectives Media. Easy.
Perspectives Media.